Hello, my name is John Yu, and welcome to my demo about HTML and CSS. This demo is going to be divided into different parts. The first part, I'm going to be speaking about HTML, what that means, and the different tags used to form an HTML document, and the different HTML used to format different pieces of typographic information inside of a HTML document. So I want first to speak about what is a HTML, what does that mean, and then go on to the different tags used to develop an HTML document and how to format different pieces of information using HTML tags. So, what is HTML? What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML describes the structure of web pages using markup. HTML emits or building blocks of HTML pages. HTML emits are represented by tags. HTML tags label pieces of content such as heading, paragraph, table, and so on. So that means that there are certain HTML tags that help identify what pieces of content you are using. So in your document, you might have paragraph text, you might have headings, you might have different tables of information. So those tags help identify that information in the document. Browsers do not display the HTML tags, but use them to monitor the content of the page. So what that means is that when you use the hypertext markup language, and the different tags that go along with it, the person or persons that are seeing your web page do not see the tags. So what is a HTML tag? A HTML tag have two different parts, the start tag and the end tag. And when you put a piece of information or text in between the two tags, the start tag and the end tag, this information, this typographic information will be formatted using that tag. There is one tag in this exercise. So there is one tag would be used to identify a header in a document. There are 6 kinds of headers that can be used in a HTML document. The H1 tag will be the biggest header in size, whereas the H6 tag will be the smallest header in the document. You also need tags to help identify an HTML document. An HTML document needs to be used when you decide to format your document using HTML tags. So what I like to do is I like to, from top to bottom, I like to explain what each tag is and what it means. So I go to begin at the very top. So what is a doc type? The doc type must be the first thing in your HTML document before the HTML tag. The doc type is not an HTML tag. It is a expression to the web browser, but what version of HTML the page is written in. So what that means is that just like all of the different apps on your computer and all of the software that you might use, it has different functions. HTML has different functions, just like a piece of software on your computer with an app on your phone. And what the doc type does is it helps the browser identify what version of HTML you're using. In this case, we could be using HTML5. So the next tag, the very first tag used in the document is that the HTML tag tells the browser that this is a HTML document. So when the HTML document begins to render the page, it helps identify the HTML is going to be used in this document. The next tag below that is the head tag. The head tag element is a container of all the header elements. The header elements can include a title for the document, scripts, size, meta information, and more. So what that means is that when you go back to the document, is that the header tag, this is the beginning of the tag and the end of the tag, that in between that is going to be 3 more different tags, and each tag has its own purpose being in the page. So in between the head tag is the title tag. And the title tag is required in all HTML documents. And it is defined the title of the document. The title element defines a title and the browser toolbar. It provides a title for the page when it's added to the favorites. It displays a title for the page in search engines results. So although the title tag is a very small piece of the HTML document, it plays an important role in the development and the purpose of the HTML document that you are making. The ones below that is the metadata tags. The metadata can be used by browsers how to display content within your page, search engines, keywords, and other web services. So this helps, just like with this hard page, the title page, the metadata helps identify what the piece is about and how people can find it. So the body tag. The body tag is the element that contains all of the contents of a HTML document, such as text, hyperlinks, images, tables, lists, etc. So what that means is that when you begin to design and format all of your information inside of your document, it needs to go between the two body tags. It needs to go after the sub tag of the body tag and before the end tag of the body tag. So all of your data that you're going to be using in your page needs to be in between that. So I'm going to show you in my next video, I'm going to show you how to use these different tags when